So there's been a hot debate going on about the latest installment of Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. It mostly has to deal with the US localization team doing what they do best and censoring to fit the woke status quo. Now, this isn't exactly a surprise for returning Fire Emblem players, as we've known for years that the series has been heavily censored due to cultural acceptance and use of aggressive language. I mean, look at Fire Emblem Fates. Why would I want a game where I can't headpat my homicidal waifu in peace? Wait a minute, that's not Perry.
You know what would look great on you? The blood of our enemies.
There we go. So this time, thankfully, they didn't just remove the feature from the game. No, that would be too easy. This time, we're removing several S supports and rewriting the script as a whole. That's what we call leveling up. And for those of you who don't know what an S support is, it just means that two characters like each other, like they like each other. They won't. This is where the controversy originally began, or rather, it's where it was first brought up by the goons over on the cesspool that we call Twitter. Now, where we get a whopping handful of censorship, not just once, but on several occasions through images. Check out this one here. We have an example here with Anna. Now, if you're not really familiar with Anna, I ain't gonna lie, bro, she in my folder, but she is in my folder and she has a 20+ figure. You'll probably see it on screen, but this Anna, this is not in the folder, okay? This is staying far away from the folder. It's staying far away from the hard drive as a whole. But let's look at the facts, okay? They took her 20-year-old+ figure and then aged her down to look like Klee from Genshin Impact. Now, I don't actually play Genshin, but I'm pretty sure Klee is too young for most players to support her. This, of course, is justified to be censored in the US because personally, I myself and many others saw no problem with this being downsized from the Shishomu and Rei complex to being a platonic partnership. This makes perfect sense. However, this did open the door to the woke status quo, as I mentioned earlier, or as I like to call it, playing it safe for the Philly audience in the back. I owed you for patching me up the other day. That was so kind. As opposed to, I owed you for patching me up the other day. Your hands are so warm. Now, I didn't know that warm hands were sensual. In fact, if that's the case, I need to have a serious talk with my dentist. But that's personally not an issue to me, I'd say. I mean, I don't really see an issue with someone having warm hands. Who is getting turned on by this? Here we have another one where the main character, Aaliyah, is actually complimenting Hortensia on her, well, lovely smile and her inner beauty. And let's be real, bro. The concept of inner beauty as a whole is actually really valid. And, you know, inner and outer beauty, that's always been discussed in even kids shows nowadays. So personally, I don't see a problem with this. And they even called her pretty on top of that. I mean, come on now. What can actually be the O? Yeah, we can't be trusting Geminis out here. Personally, I haven't played Engage yet since I knew I could cover this video with a good helping of common sense and logic. But once this video is out, you can best believe I'm gonna be clapping some Fell Dragon cheeks. But the big takeaway here from this entire controversy, at least, well, from my understanding at least, is that we understand that the localization is going to happen and censorship is inevitable, like it or not. But when you start fighting for the right to support a child, whose side are you on? Because you are not on the side of God. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drink some water. Y'all have a good day.